open road is lonely, dangerous, and tranquil. Many have tried and only few have succeeded. The ones that have succeeded are known as truck drivers. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Trucker Sailor 1911 coming back with another video. This video is going to be about headlights. I just got me a new set of headlights. I'm going to put them in and show you what they look like. And the ones I've got here are these right here. This is the Hikari headlights. They're one of the new generations, and they're called the Eye of Megatron. They are LED headlights, and they use Philips LED headlight, or the LEDs from Philips. And according to Hikari, these are supposed to be like the new and best thing you get for LEDs. They're a new chipset, and they're supposed to have a lot better beam pattern and everything. And these have been designed to work perfectly in halogen, or not halogen, but I'm sorry, projector headlights. Because if you've ever tried to put LEDs into a projector headlight, like what this truck is, a T680, they tend to not be as bright, and the beam pattern is a little weird. But these are supposed to take care of that. But there's also a lot that goes with making sure you have your LED set just right. But you know, just open the box and you get your owner's manual, or not owner's manual, but manual for the headlights, to how you put them in and everything, and their specs and everything. Now, pull one out here, let you look at it here. All right, so it comes with its own blister pack, and it's plug and play. All right, it does have the fans on the back to keep them cool, because LEDs get really hot. But if you look at how these are designed, you see these are H11. That's what the T680s take for your dim bulbs. And the brights are 9005s. But I'm going to go with these to see how I like the dims first before I ever put the brights in, because I've got regular halogen bulbs in the brights. But they're fine for bright. But I'm going to try these right here. I had another set of LEDs by, I think it's pronounced Nazlight or Nazlight. It's N-A-S light. And they're cool looking lights. The whole body of the light was gold, kind of bronze gold color. And they're only like 40 bucks on Amazon, and they said they were DOT approved. I put them in, they're pretty good. I put them in the International I had first, and they look great in the International. Now when I put them in the T680 I'm in now, since it was the projector headlights, it didn't seem like it was bright enough. But I played around with them and I had to adjust the headlights some. And on doing that, sorry, I'm scratching my nose, it's my allergies. It's got bad right now. But anyways, after messing with them for a while, and then I read a form about you need to make sure your LEDs, when they go in, that each LED is pointing left to right, or at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So that way the way the projector headlight works is it grabs the light from either side and pushes it all the way out. Unlike a reflector headlight, which is your normal headlight, it kind of grabs it from everywhere around. But you know, here's a normal run-of-the-mill average regular halogen headlight. These cost anywhere from like 6 to 9, 10 bucks. You know, they're basic, they're 55 watts. You know, most people like these, but I took this one out because after my LEDs that I had, they went out on me after about 5 months, and I had a 2-year warranty on them. And I tried to contact the manufacturer, but they never would email me back. So I talked to Amazon. That's where I got them, and Amazon replaced them because they were going dim on me. And then they started changing colors. It went from the nice bright white color to a bluish bluish color on one side, and the other side went to a more halogen color, and it got real dim, and it just wasn't near as bright, and the LEDs started picking up little spots in them, so they're just going bad. But you know, if you look at these, see the filaments there. See how small see if the camera focuses. But you see how small the filament is? That's one thing Hikari prides these on, is how thin they are, because they more mimic a halogen headlight bulb to get a better beam pattern. So, you know, this is just your normal headlight that you can get anywhere for the most part. Now, I have better ones than that in here. I put some Sylvania Silverstars in because I like the Silverstar line. I've had the Ultras before, and these are the regular Silverstars. And a lot of people complain about the Silverstars not lasting very long, but they got a year warranty on them. And if you get a year out of them, that's for a good set of headlights. I mean, they're great headlights, but a lot of people complain that they burn out real quick. Excuse me. But I mean, I like to have good headlights at night so I can see better. It's worth the extra price because they're about $45 for a set. Now the Silverstars are like, you know, Silverstar Ultras run $45, $55 somewhere in there for a set. Now the Silverstars run about 40 to 45. I think they're $20 a piece at Walmart. They're good headlights. I mean, I ain't got no complaints with them. They're very worth the price. But I really like the LEDs, the way they look, and the older ones I had, they lit up like anything that had a reflection to it, like your signs and stuff. They really made them pop out. But I'm going to try these because Hikari says these are really good, and there's a lot of really good reviews on them. Picked these up for about, I think they're like $89 on Amazon. For under $100, they're supposed to be really good, and they're made to work with a projector headlight. Now, if you have any issues when you put these in that they flicker, you need to buy their there's an anti-flicker thing that plugs into the end, that plugs into also into the hookup for your light, and they're like $17 for a set, I think. They have them on Amazon. Plus, in the owner's manual, it gives a bunch of little ways to get a hold of Hikari in there through Amazon if you have any kind of issues, and they'll straighten it out. Everybody says they have really good customer reviews and everything. Now when you put these in, it shows in the LED manual that when they go in and lock in, they should be like this perfectly. Now if they're not, if it's like turn this way or that way when you get locked in, you got an adjustment. Now you can adjust these by the mount. It spins. You just got to push some extra pressure to it and it'll spin. Now some of them will have a set screw right here. My old ones had a set screw. You take that little set screw loose and you can move it in, and you just got to play with it to get these to the point exactly, because like with the H11 you turn it to the side, push it in and turn, and it locks it in. Well, you got to make sure when they're inside the headlight assembly and locked in that these are 100% pointing at the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock left and right position. So I'm gonna put a couple pictures here that I've taken of my old headlights, and then I also put a couple pictures of the LEDs here. Alright, now as you can see in the pictures there, I put up the difference in between the halogen headlights and the Hikari LED Megatron. Now I know my marker lights are white too, their LED 168 or 194, either one fits. That's a cool feature of the T680 headlight assemblies. But you can see a difference. They are brighter. They are a nice white light. They got a little bit of blue to them. They're that 6K bright white is what they're set up for. So far, they look great. Now, I am in a parking lot that's got street lights. It's a little bit harder to see, but I am going to, like I said, do a review later, and I'll probably get some more pictures in the darker areas and stuff like that. But one thing to remember with them LEDs is, like I said, the caps that go over your headlight assembly. Some trucks like T680 has them, some other cars have them, and other vehicles. You either need to take that cap off or drill a hole through it so that it can breathe, that's around a fan, or put something around it. Like you can use some dynamite material, or you can even use some kind of weather stripping, or if you got some foam or something. There's something to put around them, and make sure you don't get it around the blades, so that way it can still breathe, so they don't overheat. Since they're the new thing, I'm going to give them a shot, see what I think about them. So another thing you got to remember with these headlights, and this goes for, you know, LED headlights, halogen, HIDs, whatever. Make sure that you aim your headlights correctly. That's the problem that make everybody hate these lights, because they get blinded by them, because they are brighter. LEDs and HIDs are way brighter than your normal halogen bulb because of the temperature they use, you know. And a lot of guys, a lot of these LEDs run around 6K luminums on their setup. Now you can get them even brighter; they go all the way up to 10K, and the light starts to change the hotter the temperature is. And the ones that are real bright blue, them are like a 10K. Them lights, you need to make sure with every light that you point them right. Even a regular halogen bulb can blind somebody if it's not pointed correctly. So what you have to do is you back your vehicle up from a solid object that's solid and flat, 25 feet, and then measure up 3 feet and mark it from the ground up on the object you're pointing your headlights at. Mark it at 3 feet, and then put a piece of tape there, so that way you know where that's at, and that's where your headlight line should stop, is at that and all the way down. And if you do it like that, your headlight shouldn't blind nobody. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do that. So just look it up, and if you're not sure how to adjust your headlight assemblies, or you're not sure how to set that up and all that, or you don't feel like you're comfortable doing it, take it to a mechanic and tell them what you want done. All right, that's the best advice I can give you on that. So I'm going to put a link to the Amazon where you can look at these Hikari, and they make a bunch of different types of brand, but this is like their newest and best one they have right now. So check them out. There's plenty of reviews on them on Amazon. You can see all kinds of other reviews on the internet. There's not a lot of videos on this particular brand. There is some, but I'm going to do another review, like I said, on them after I've had them for a while. So hope y'all like this video. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and y'all keep your shiny side up. Keep her in between the ditches, and y'all be safe out there. Peace.